let's talk about trauma. This is how trauma sticks in your system. And I'm going to explain a little story that just happened to me so that maybe you can better grasp how this happens. I'm currently traveling through the mountains. I was stuck behind a logging truck. Now here's the thing. You can do one of two things. You can bitch and complain that the logging truck is going super slow, or you can realize that that logging truck is slowing you down for a reason. And so here's how my process works. Rather than getting frustrated at the logging truck, because I can't do anything about it, there's no passing lane, I'm winding and weaving through the mountains. So my process goes like this. Thank you, universe, for protecting me from whatever lies ahead. I know that I'm being slowed down because if I was going faster, something could happen. And I bared witness to what that thing could have been. So if that logging truck wasn't in front of me, I could have killed a baby fawn. Now, rather than dwelling on what could have happened, I process afterwards. And so the logging truck starts going up this pretty steep hill. And right in front of the logging truck, so the logging truck has to slow down. It is a full load. And logging trucks in British Columbia have usually two trailers. So two 50-footers, 52-foot trailers behind them. So the logging truck starts to slow down going up this really steep hill because it's a heavy load, full load. And right in front of the logging truck, as it slams its brakes on, a baby fawn and a mama deer ran right in front of it. So there's this logging truck, me, and then an empty logging truck behind me. And so the truck slams on the brakes. The mama deer ran over to the other side and over the hill and over down the hill into the field. And all of a sudden I see the baby fawn curled up on the side of the road in the ditch with one of its legs out. So a mama deer teaches his baby fawn that you curl up and you wait for me to come back, and that will save you from danger because it makes it very small, so it's difficult to see. But its leg was up, so I wasn't sure if it got hit or what happened. So I can't leave things like that. So I pull over and I turn around because I want to make sure if that thing needs help, then I can do whatever I can do in order to help. And now I'm conscious of the fact that this is a baby deer and its mama is very close. And its mama has been known to attack people and dogs when they have a fawn. And so I pull over, turn around, and I go back. And the fawn is not there. It's no longer laying there on the side of the road near the ditch. Now that mama is not going to be able to lift the fawn. The fawn clearly got up and walked away. So most people, what they would do when they leave a situation like that is they would sit and stew in it for the rest of their trip. Oh my gosh, that baby deer could have been hit and killed. Oh, and then the emotions well up, and then the thoughts are active, and they think about all the things that coulda, woulda, shoulda happened, right? I hope the deer's okay. I hope it's not hit. I hope it didn't have a broken leg, like all the things. And how you can shift that is why I don't carry trauma with me. I shift it to thank you, God, thank you, universe, for protecting that sweet little soul. emotional attachment I could have made to that situation is no longer available. Thank you, universe, for protecting that sweet little soul. You can start this process. And I've been doing these mental exercises for over 7 years, consciously. Like before, I didn't need to do it because I was always positive. I always knew everything worked out how it was supposed to. And then I was so beaten and battered by these men that I had to consciously now actively work on my mindset. And so your thoughts are not yours, first of all. And you get to choose how you react and respond. So what you do is you become the observer of your thoughts. So whatever thoughts come into your mind, you either accept or reject them. So first you acknowledge the thoughts that are there. Then you choose whether that is something you want to think or not. Because some of these thoughts can build emotions. And emotions are not facts. So you choose whether you want to have those thoughts in your mind or not. And if you don't like them, you say, yeah, no, I'm not going to think that way. I would rather think like this. And you instantly, in that moment, you change the thoughts that are coming in to what you would rather think. It's not difficult. It becomes habit. It's just the first few times. And it's going to be different for everybody on the length of time. Oh, these deer. So, try it. Become the observer and shift your mindset. You'll become unbreakable. People will not be able to analyze you and try and manipulate you and scapegoat you into thinking that your process is false or whatever they want to project onto you. You become rock solid, and you don't have to let other people know you're doing it. Okay? It's the art of detachment. You don't emotionally attach to other people and external circumstances. Look at the facts. And pay attention while you're traveling on the road. As my mom used to say, watch the deer, dear.